Boom, going live. It says we are live. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another fantastic episode of The Shift. I am your host, Adam Carswell, and we are joined today by the man, the myth, the legend himself. He even looks like he's kind of just like floating there the way he's got the light set up behind him. Taylor Arnold, who was, I believe, the first Aussie we've had on the show so far. So once upon a time, someone told me Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. And like, if you ever say that to someone who's from Australia, like they'll love you. Is that true?
Maybe for most Aussies. I couldn't tell you. I'm actually British, so
Okay, so actually that's cool. I didn't know that. Sounds like we got a story there first. Oh, I almost forgot to say, in case she sees this. Hi, Grandma. Hope you're doing all right. You guys can tell from the title of today's episode, Taking the Red Pill. Taylor is someone who, just from getting to know him over the past few months, I noticed he was working another job kind of in the matrix, and then he stumbled just like Finney. He stumbled upon the Cryptowriter community, and his life was forever changed. He got plugged in, and now he's what I would definitely consider a free man, living life on his own terms, as long as I guess, as long as Sean's happy, dropping him a few Finney gold coins here and there, then seems like everything's probably just quite all right. So
it
speaking
is.
of Sean, Ricardo, Cinderella Man, how was it, Harun? Who else we got in here? Burke. All right, got some good names in here. I'm sure you guys already did it. Smash the chat. If you're watching on the replay, hit that subscribe button, or if you're not subscribed already, hit it. John McCoffey, what's up? Okay, that's enough out of me. Taylor, you're from the UK. I didn't know that. So how the heck did you get from the UK to Australia, and what were you doing before Cryptowriter?
Yeah, cool. Well, Dad actually got a promotion, so he flew us over to Australia. We moved over here for his job, and yeah, the rest is history. I guess I was quite young when we moved here, so
I was going to say,
I was
you
like
sound
8.
like you have more of an Aussie accent than a British accent.
Yeah,
Am
yeah.
I
I've
right?
definitely taken on the Bogan accent.
Okay.
And what I do before Cryptowriter, I was actually working with a not-for-profit organization, working with a lot of small businesses actually. So that was it was good fun, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice. And so, I mean, there's so many people out there that, I guess, kind of just grow up and go to school, and it just like the traditional way where it's like, all right, you're going to go to school and you're going to get this job, and you're going to, work 9 to 5 or whatever, and report to someone and punch a clock. And, after 30 years, if you're lucky and you were smart with your money, then maybe you can kick back a little bit. And what I've found is, if you, like Finney, get plugged into a community like Cryptowriter, instead of kicking back in 30 years, you might be kicking back at 30 and doing what you love
yeah,
every day. And so it's a reality that I think it's nothing new, I think, to a lot of us here in the crypto space. I think Shawnee one time I was cracked up and never left my head. He's like, dude, Adam, come on, nobody in cryptocurrency works, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I see what you mean. But it's a story that I think, especially, this is a story for outside of our community. I think a lot of people in our community are kind of on the same path and wavelength that you are, which is just working independently through the power of computer or Zoom or whatever you want to call it.
absolutely. Yep.
So for the people on the outside that we're trying to bring into this circle that we've got going on here, because there's certainly more red pill opportunities for a lot of people out there that probably don't realize it, maybe even within our community. For you, when did you first realize, like, whoa, I can stop doing what I'm doing and like hang out with Sean and Kenny and everyone else? Like, when did it first click for you?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I remember there
And
was a
actually, how did
day.
you meet them? Because I'm sure that was a cool story too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, my partner, she actually works in the same office space as Kenny. So after dabbling sort of with crypto for a little while, she was like, there's some guys here and they do crypto. I don't know exactly what they do, but you check it out. So of course, the next day I was like, well, I've got to reach out. So I jumped into the Telegram and I reached out to Sean, and he said, it's actually Kenny you want to be speaking to, because he's in the office. And it's yeah, it sort of kicked off from there, I suppose.
So you actually, hold on. So you actually even though Kenny was right around the corner from you, the first person you spoke with was Sean.
Yeah, well, because I didn't actually know anything about Cryptowriter at this point. I was like, if they're in the crypto space, I'm down to hear about it and connect, especially if they're local. And it was a good thing I did.
And I just realized for anyone tuning in here to the Cryptowriter podcast for the first time, our amazing co-founders, Sean Ballant, and actually I don't know Kenny's last name.
It's like Lionheart.
Okay.
That I may be butchering that.
Sean and Kenny are the really the minds behind the inception of this community we have here. So just gotta throw that out there for anyone who's just tuning in for the first time. But oh, and hey, I see a name in the comments for the first time that is getting more and more popular, Mr. Burst of Energy. We're looking forward to your interview next week, my friend. So please bring that energy, bring that hype. I've seen a little bit of your Twitch streams. They're pretty cool. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I do, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
we've been chatting a little bit.
Cool. So yeah, so we're laying out the red carpet for him this week.
Awesome.
So what's going on? What's the day in the life of Taylor? What did it look like, even 3 weeks ago compared to now?
Man, 3 weeks ago, getting up for the 9 to 5, I think 3 weeks ago. And it's nice. I mean, now get up, go to the coffee shop, sit down on my computer for the day. And it's not to say I work any less, absolutely not, probably working more. But just enjoying what I do, I think is a huge change. Really enjoy what I do, super passionate about this space. And I think the amount that you can learn in this space, because it's all evolving, obviously, is huge. And I think that's really exciting. That's something I really enjoy. So
yeah. Have we had any conversations with Sean and Kenny yet about the Taylor Arnold Finney? Is he coming into existence?
we'll have to plant that seed for sure. Maybe today's the day.
I just realized, by the way, Sean, I think you're with us here live. I don't have any giveaways yet. And one thing I've been slacking on, and I really want to do it, is create just like a kind of like a dummy Wax account that I can play around with here on the show. So I might simultaneously do that as I get Taylor to talk here today, guys. We'll see.
Yeah. But, Sean was just teaching me the other day about the Anchor wallet. Have you tried that yet?
I have it. I think Kenny got me set up on there, and I've been, this is normally my window every week to go as deep as I can on just NFTs and Wax and crypto and not Cryptowriter. Sorry, hey, I guess crypto too. Yeah. This is my window, and anything else outside of this is really tough. So to answer your question, which I can't remember what it was, I think the answer is yes.
Yeah, the Anchor wallet. Yeah.
The Anchor wallet. Yeah. I'm set up on there. So actually, I want to know from our community, is Anchor wallet the way to go? Is that better than just keeping everything on a Wax wallet? I'd like to know, because if I'm missing out on something, then I always want to get up to speed. And dude, Taylor, honestly, the comments are popping off right now. I don't know if you can see it.
Good.
But
I'll have a look.
People must really like you, because this is like the same amount of comment action we had when our buddy what's his name, who's our super famous guy we had on here, Our Planet, why can't I think, Bonds.
Bonds.
Yeah. We haven't seen chat action like this since Bonds. So we'll give some more shout outs here real quick. Rad Crypto Guy, Charlie Q, Ricardo's in there, Sean. Okay, thank you, Sean. Dude, Sean, there's so many comments popping in here. I'm having a hard time keeping up. So coffee shop, you said. Do you kind of, I guess Monday, you could say Monday through Friday or whatever, do you have a certain routine, a place that you like to go and set up? Or are you, I got a link coming in from Sean. It looks like you're drinking coffee there or something right now. Where do you go?
Yeah, well, it's 2 a.m, so I'm definitely needing a coffee right now. But there's a coffee shop 2 minutes walk down the road from me. So I usually just get up, walk down there, come back, set up for the day, nest, I suppose. And seems to work for me.
And so more about your background and your story. You said you're from the UK. What city were you born in? You said you moved at a young age. What age? Do you have any siblings? I guess let's figure out who the real Taylor Arnold is.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm from Bristol originally. To be honest with you, couldn't tell you a whole lot about that area. but I was 8 when I moved over here and left Bristol. I have a younger sister. I think she's 11 now, and a younger brother whose birthday was 2 hours ago. And
Wow,
he
happy birthday to him.
is, yeah, happy birthday, Callum.
2 hours
So I think
ago.
his 21st. Yeah, well, that's when it ended.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's me.
Create a free account. So yeah, as I'm interviewing here, I'm gonna try and get this this dummy account set up because I still have yet to like I burned my first Finny coin last week with Ricardo because I didn't
Is that right?
even like I just knew that obviously thanks to everyone tuned in right now and all the Tyrone Bigham's like memes. I'm like, dude, I'm stacking up these Finny coins and I'm like, man, this is good. Like, I'm just gonna hold on to these coins. I remember even Sean reached out to me. He was like, yo, did you burn any coins yet? I'm like, nah, man, I'm in hodl mode. And then I
Yeah.
realized like, oh, that's how it works. That's what he means by burn the coins. Like I thought he just meant like, was I just like burning them and cashing them out? So yeah, well, once I get this dummy account set up here today, guys, we'll do my first test run like giveaway. And I'll make sure that I hide my screen when I create the drop link because I think last week somebody like hacked it where they they paused the video and they went back. But all right, so and you guys, hey, you know what? If anyone has questions for Taylor, there we go. So there we go. Thank you, Lucas. And there might be some more, and maybe I missed them. But they want to know: does Taylor know "Bullet for My Valentine" or "Bring Me the Horizon"?
Yes, I've heard of Bring Me the Horizon. Definitely listened to a few of their songs, but Bullet for My Valentine, heard of them, but never listened, actually.
It's about to become Aussie trivia night right here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your exposure to NFTs because I know for myself I had heard of the acronym NFT like maybe a year ago and I didn't do anything with it besides just know that it had something to do with blockchain and crypto. And then probably I want to say December, January is when I started like actually like diving into like what the heck is going on here. When did you first get introduced to NFTs? Was it that story you're talking about? You were just in the office and you're like, oh, hey.
Yeah, sort of similar. I think I saw the Street Fighter NFTs on, it might have been Twitter, and I was pretty hooked. I mean, I used to play a bit of Street Fighter as a kid, so naturally I was interested, and I probably spent a bit more than I should have on fake cards on the internet. But it was super exciting, and I saw some longevity in it. But it turned out that I don't think they're actually doing too much with that project anymore, which was another eye opener for me. And I think at that point, I sort of saw that NFTs can be a bit more than just art, and they can have utility as well. And that's obviously a game changer, I think, for some people who don't necessarily realize that. So I've started looking into other projects since, and obviously Cryptowriter and Basie, Bored Ape Yacht Club. Have you heard of them?
Say it one more time.
Have you heard of the Bored Ape Yacht Club?
Bored Ape Yacht Club?
Yeah,
No.
man, they've got some cool stuff. I missed the boat, unfortunately, but cool
I'm about
stuff.
to look it up. How do
Yeah,
you
have a
spell
look.
it?
BORED, Ape, YACHT. It's on Open Seas, if that helps. I can send you the link.
I'm looking it up. Oh, and actually, you know what? This is what I'll do too. I don't know if at some point, maybe even right now, would be a good time. I'm gonna make you a co-host. So if you want to share your screen.
Oh, cool.
But I found him now. Bored Ape Yacht Club. All right. So that was when it first started clicking for you when you stumbled across upon their stuff.
No, not at all. It was Cryptowriter that sort of made it all click for me, I think.
Okay. I've seen their work before.
Yeah, but these are just some other projects that I sort of follow along the sidelines just to keep up to date. Sort of keeping up with what's happening. But I don't know. I've tried out the like alien worlds, stuff like that. I think that's awesome. It's crazy. I don't fully understand how they do the staking and the mining, how all that works just yet, but that door will open. I'm sure the penny will drop for me when
Dude,
it
I'm
does.
with you on that.
Yeah.
Alien worlds. So Alien Worlds, yeah, so Adam learning is, thank you, Morton. I appreciate that. This is literally my crash course and my daily or weekly crash course in the NFT space. So Alien
Cool.
Worlds, I stumbled upon them like a month or maybe 2 months ago, and I was thinking it sounds like the same as you, which is like, whoa.
Mm,
Wait, so how do I capitalize on this? Like, how do I make some money? But I think from what I've seen is it's very manual. I think like the mining and stuff that takes place, like you actually got to be in there in the game, like clicking on stuff. And
yep.
what I've found that I like about the Our Planet project so far is like you can set it up. It's the Our Planet project to me seems like the most cash flowy type of thing that I've found in the NFT space. And I really like that. Have you
Yeah.
played around with Our Planet yet?
Not yet, but I remember those tips that you gave me, so I'm ready
Dude,
to
yeah.
go.
I don't know if you caught my shout out to Ricardo, who I know he's in here. Last week we kind of got we definitely got nerdy on it and started talking, lingo that anyone who doesn't know what Our Planet is, they'd be like, what are these guys doing? But
Yeah.
so it clicked for me, and I still have a lot of learning to do. But again, anyone who's tuned in right now, if you're with our community, if you're outside, you never heard of it before, like look up Our Planet, look up the interview we've done with Bonds, look up the interview that I just did with Ricardo, and I guess pay attention to this one now here too. Through Our Planet, the way it's set up is like if you've got NFTs that you, in my like, I'll put it this way: if you got NFTs that you don't plan on selling, which by the way, I don't think it's happened yet because I feel like I would have known, but there's chats that Cryptowriter NFTs will be available to stake on Our Planet soon. There's chats.
Oh, you're gonna
Um,
start trouble in the chat now.
well, hey guys, I hope you enjoy some trouble. So I'm really looking forward to that moment. But either way, if you have an NFT that is stakeable on Our Planet and you have no like need or reason whatever to sell it, stake it on there. And by staking it on there, you earn what they call Aether, which is like their, I guess, form of currency. And actually, since last week, I haven't even taken a look at my Aether, but it's good to know that I haven't had to touch it in a week. It's just building up right now. So the biggest thing that I found out that kind of caught me off guard, and thanks to Ricardo, is like once certain NFTs from Our Planet have like they'll put like 600 of one out there. And if
Yep.
you don't mine one of those first six or create one of those first 600, then like you can't restake it. And so that's my biggest disconnect right now is trying to figure out because I just want to I want to stake it, get the Aether, build a new one, stake it, and just kind of like do this compounding thing.
Yep.
If anyone figured out how to like compound it without like I don't have like a million Aether just sitting there waiting to make something. So not yet at least. Anyways, I'm spitballing. Check it out, Taylor. That's all I got to say though. Is like you'll be happy
Yep.
once you like play around with it.
I will
Okay,
do.
let me take a look at what we got here in the comments because still popping off. And actually, you know what, guys? We'll do a little giveaway now here too. Shout out to Sean. Okay, is anyone going to get into Wicked Cranium? It seems to be going to the Bored Ape Way. Does that ring a bell to you?
I haven't heard of them, but I will
Okay.
definitely check it out.
Some people talking said Bonds is a fluke. Bonds is oh flake. Bonds is the man. Just buy rigs. Oh, thank you, Morton. See, there you go. Like I said. So Taylor, once you start getting into it, just remember if you can't craft a new NFT, you can buy rigs. Morton,
Buy
hit me up.
rigs.
Hit me up in the DMs on Telegram because I need a little bit more clarity on what that means. But that's very helpful to know. Um, so Taylor, what do we got, man? Well, let's talk. Let's create some things here. Let's talk about the future of Cryptowriter. I mean, tell us a little bit more specifically about what you're doing to help build the community. I guess you could say on a daily basis, and then we'll dive into like where you see things going, what you'd like to see added on or happen one day. But let's give everyone just a full scope of, yeah, what you're doing for us, including the beautiful artwork for YouTube.
For sure. Well, my background is marketing. I actually did a uni degree in marketing. I started out with graphic design and I decided that wasn't quite for me. And yeah, moved on to marketing, which is sort of where I found something I was quite passionate about. But that's what I do for Cryptowriter, obviously, in a sense. All the social media sort of stuff. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, any of those posts. And obviously Twitter's a bit more collaborative. I think Sean and Kenny are both on there. So and then all the podcast editing. And there's a few sort of secrets, I suppose, that we're working on. I mean, you guys are aware of the new website that's coming out, hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours, I think I saw in the chat. So that's pretty exciting. That's something I've been working on with Kenny. All I can say is you'll want to keep your eyes out and have your finnies ready, I would say.
There's I'm about to drop the link here. Everyone get ready. I shouldn't have said that. I should just put it in there. There we go. Some new finnies coming out. So speaking of new finnies coming out, B-Dub, he's in Australia too, right?
Yeah, he's Melbourne.
Okay. There's a top secret finny I think he was telling me about that's coming out soon.
Okay.
But I don't know. I feel like that's all I should say. If you know what I'm talking about.
I think I have an inkling of what you're talking about,
okay,
but it could be a few things.
Is the letter K involved?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
yeah. All right, there you go. Beat up. I hope I you said to tease everyone out. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use your name, but there you go. I think that hopefully would be enough of a teaser for the secret finny that's coming.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a cool project.
Nice. Okay, I picked up that one. So guys, we got 3 more links from Sean. As I mentioned, I'm trying to multitask here and create like this dummy wax account to use for like fun stuff on the show. So again, if you guys got questions for Taylor, shoot them on over. My next one for you though, Taylor, would be moving into the rest of 2021. Are there any other communities out there that you think would be like really fun to collaborate with, like combining the Cryptowriter podcast and I don't know, give us like a few other communities that you think would be ideal?
Yeah, cool. That's a good question. I hadn't thought too much about the collabs, to be honest with you. That's something Kenny handles quite well. I think there are a few projects on Open Seas which I've been following. One of those would be the Floating Heads. I think that would be pretty nice to see a finny in their sort of art style. That would be pretty sweet. But yeah, no, I don't really focus too much on the collaboration side of things just yet. Anyway, I'm sure that'll be something that I'll be working towards.
Floating Heads. Tell me about Floating Heads. It's the first time I've heard of them.
Man, I honestly just stumbled on them the other day. They're releasing like 200, nearly 300 of these like one-of-one NFTs. They're all like, super different, super quirky, but you can use them as like those VR face filters. So for like streamers and stuff like that, you can put them on. Yeah, and they come with like a 3D print file as well, which is pretty cool. Like I don't think I've seen that before. So yeah, it's cool. They haven't really got too much exposure just yet. Most of their stuff is selling for the floor price, which is interesting to see. So that's something I'm keeping my eye on. Might pick up a few of those. Hopefully, we'll see.
What about I guess with doing the album art for the podcast, do you see you get an opportunity anywhere else to kind of put your artistic skills to use? Like, is there going to be, we need some Taylor, I could be missing it, but I feel like we could use some Taylor Arnold drops if there hasn't been any yet.
I'd be all for it. But look, I mean, I definitely would say I'm an artist at all. What I do is super simple, really. It's just changing some photos and putting some text in. And that's just like additional skill, I suppose, which is just useful to have doing basic Photoshop edits. But the grunt of what I do would be like the social media content. And I suppose generally in that there's a little bit more Photoshop work, but it's super simple stuff again. So I could not do my own NFTs. I think that would take too much work, and I don't have the brains, not the graphic designer brains for that.
All good, all good. I'm just
nice
reading.
to see.
Yeah. I'm reading our comments here real quick. And yeah, if it's I didn't realize how much work it might be for you to do that. I guess it is being an NFT artist. Here we go. Taylor, here we go. Charlie would like to know, how many Finnies do you have? And if you feel like sharing which ones you have, be our guest.
Yeah, sure. I actually, do you know what? When I first got like a batch of coins for helping Cryptowriter out, I burnt them all. I got my miner. I stupidly didn't actually look too much at the attributes. I don't think there was anything too rare in there. So this was before I sort of really understood what was going on. So I got my miner, I got my membership card, good to go. And since then, I haven't really burnt any coins. I'm not sure if I'll be selling them or just hodling them. We'll see. Playing it boring.
There you guys go. He's letting you know what's in the treasure chest, guys. Yeah, reach out to him now. No, just kidding. Please don't do that. So, all right. I think I just successfully transferred a Finny coin to my what do you call it? My live example account.
Nice.
And if I remember correctly, you got to go to, you don't have to, but I'm going to go to Atomic Hub to burn it. Yep. We're really going to build up some hype on this too here, Taylor. So actually what I'll do is, you said you got the YouTube chat pulled up?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to send you a link from Sean into our Zoom chat, and then I'm going to give you the honor of dropping this giveaway. Now, when Sean sends it over, sometimes there's some little pluses in there because that's how he likes to gamify it. But there we go. Okay, so I'm going to send it to you here in the Zoom chat, and then you can copy that and then paste it into the YouTube chat. So everybody get ready. Taylor's going to do a drop, and as he's doing that, I'm just going to make sure I got this where I want it. Wait a second.
Wheel spin is the way. We're being told we should do a wheel spin.
Wheel spin. Okay. You know what? I saw that, and I honestly, sorry, noob alert. I don't know what that means.
Ricardo says wheel spin. I think that would be something we'll have to set up for next time, right? There's too many of you in here.
Is wheel spin? Burst of energy. What's up, man? I see I got a notification from you. I feel like I'm like famous now because I know you are. Hold on. I am.
Here we go.
As Taylor's doing that, I'm just trying to get set up this thing. So it sounds to me like maybe wheel spin is something that I can do from the.
Yeah, I think I've just figured it out here.
Nice. Oh, did you?
Quickly. Yeah.
You know how to do the wheel spin?
I've sorted it out.
Okay, wait. How do you do it?
I'll send you the link over, but you can copy all the names of the participants watching, and you just put it in there. Not too hard.
Sent you two things. Yeah. Oh, a burst of energy. Go ahead, Taylor. Sorry.
No, you're right. I've sent you the link to the wheel thing.
All right, this is about to be the most like I said, I think this is the most interactive with our audience we've ever gotten. And guys, again, apologies in advance for not maybe understanding entirely what we're doing here. I've seen it on the giveaway. Okay. So Taylor, you sent me a link for the
yeah. On Zoom here. So if you press that, I don't know if it will come with the names pre-filled.
Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. I see. Oh, that's very easy to do. Okay, dope. I like that. Well, dude, all right. How many people we got here in the chat? And then
20.
my boy Burst of Energy. And Burst of
Cool.
Energy, I know you have a little bit more experience like being on a live stream and talking than I do. Bear with me as I'm trying to multitask here. So I seen in the giveaway also to do a form, run a Google Doc, then you copy that list to all right, hold on. This is a little bit extreme here. Do you guys want to make it? Can you guys in the audience, can
I
you guys make let's have our
I've made
audience.
it.
Oh, okay, Taylor, you want to make the wheel? Someone
It's
someone
done.
else make the wheel.
If you go into our chat here on Zoom, check. There's a link that I've just sent you. Press that,
All right,
and then
wheel of names, clicked it. Yeah, I got it.
does it have the names pre-filled for you?
Hold on. No, it's just wheelofnames.com. I mean, it's got Gabriel,
Okay.
Fatima, Eric.
That's cool. I'm sending you another message with everyone's names.
Okay.
Now copy paste that, and you should be good to go.
There we go. And
Easy.
hey, my buddy, I need to know Burst of Energy what his full name is, just so I can properly say I'm sorry. I'm learning. Okay, cool. So let's see. I just had to press a few buttons here to make sure I got everyone's name properly in here. This is, as you guys said, this is a lot easier than I expected. So thank you for not getting too upset with me. Have you done this before, Taylor?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay.
I should have.
I will share the screen here in a second. The only thing I need to know is is Kwan and Haroon Baskin two different people? Because it showed up right next. Okay, it is. All right. Jopen is in here. She is one of my virtual assistants. Shout out to Jopen. Good dedication there, Jopen. Jopen, how do you know it? You know this better than I do. Put your name in there. Let's see. Oh, did I get his name? Sarav. And anyone, sorry, if your name's not in the hat, guys, sorry. You saw this already took us long enough. And don't worry, I'm going to share my screen in a second. So there's Sean. All right. Just make sure I got everyone. Oh, Charlie Q. Almost missed you, man. For some reason, when I copy pasted it, put some names next to each other. So we're doing this spin the wheel thing. We'll do it because I'm still making sure I got this Finny coin thing set up properly. So as I'm getting it set up, Taylor, I'm going to give you another link that I got from Sean. And again, to anyone who's not, let me just do this too. To anyone who is not in the Cryptowriter community, you're probably like, what the hell is going on right now? I'm just going to drop a link in the chat so that way you can get into the family and be able to start like speaking some of this lingo. And then Taylor, yeah, let me send you the next claim link. And then you can send that to whoever wins the thing. Why can't I think of it? The spin the wheel. Everyone, just checking my messages now. Everyone was messaging me. Wheelofnames.com.
Yeah.
I feel so smart. It's not that hard. Okay, so this is going to be our third giveaway now, I believe. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's coming your way here in a second, Taylor, and then I will share my screen and we'll do a little spin the wheel action. If I could find it. I know I had it pulled up just a second ago. Got like, I'm sure many of us can relate here. I've got like 500 windows opened. Okay. Here we go. Wheel of names. If you see your name in there, congratulations. If not, you'll have to wait to the next spinning of the wheel. So what should I do, guys? Should we click it or should we press enter, control and enter? Let's try it the hotkeys way. Let's do it. Control plus enter. Are you ready? Boom. And did it go? No. Oh, there. Okay. There we go. Oh man, the hype. Oh, red crypto guy. Congratulations.
Nice.
And I just want to say
Congratulations.
thank you, Taylor. And thank you to our community. It's my first time doing anything like that, and that was a lot of fun. I'm probably going to recycle Wheel of Names in many things that I do virtually now. So dope. So let me stop share here. And so Rad Crypto Guy, I'm guessing, Taylor, you could probably DM him in Telegram or something.
Yep, I will do it.
Let me see how our chat's doing over here. Can you guys please talk about Behind the Pixel? Such a great project. You know, Charlie, I would love to talk about Behind the Pixel, especially because the only thing that I truly know about it, I've listened to one episode and it was in the middle of doing probably too many other things. That's our boy NFT Joe's show, right? Behind the Pixel.
Yep, yeah, it is.
And if there's one thing that I want more of that I've seen that NFT Joe has is he really knows how to talk the lingo of this space in a way that I'm not on that level yet. So yeah, let's talk about it. I mean, what are your thoughts on Behind the Pixel? Have you listened to any episodes? If you have, like, what are your favorite ones been? What do you normally look forward to getting out of listening to the show?
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely listened to them. I edit them all. So
Okay. Wait, so hold
yeah,
on, time
yes.
out. I didn't realize when you said editing. So you're doing the podcast editing too.
Yeah, well, for actually Behind the Pixel, I just sort of run through it and just make sure it's all good, because Joe actually takes the time to edit them himself. So props to
Okay.
Joe for that. But yeah, usually for other podcasts, as long as they're not live, I'll go through and edit out any mistakes or anything like that. Put the music on, put the thumbnails in, all that sort of stuff.
I just want to say for anyone out there, like, editing podcasts is not easy work, especially when it's like an hour-long podcast. That means you normally have at least an hour of listening to like the same sentences and words over and over again. I just had to say that.
It's time consuming, especially when you find an issue. That's yeah, you can get caught up pretty easily.
And to find someone like like I can just tell, like I'm sure, well, I've already seen it. Like, you do a good job with your work. So Sean and Kenny, great find here. Taylor is very, if we haven't found that out already, very valuable to this group. So Rad Crypto Guy. Is there anybody's name who's not on the wheel that would like to be entered into the next one? Because I'm going to get ready to do this Finney burn. and I'm starting to, I feel like maybe we should just do a shift episode that's just like pure giveaways. I love this. This is probably my favorite part.
That'd be fun.
Of the show, even more than learning at this point. Is just, I love the hype of, I don't even care if I get the prize. Like, I just like giving it away.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fun. Let's see. John McCoffey, we got to get you in there. Okay, thank you. I do want to throw this idea out there too, and this is something where Sean and Kenny, I'm sure if I speak too early, like, we can just go back and talk through it. But I mean, we should consider like maybe some kind of sponsorship here. Like, if I had like a I don't want to use the company's name now, but I used to work for the Cleveland Indians, so I'm going to take the liberty of saying I don't care. I'm going to do this. And plus, technically, they're not the Cleveland Indians anymore. So it's like, this episode is brought to you by the Indians. Make sure you go check out their game. Season tickets are on sale now. Blah, 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 blah. I love the Indians, blah, blah, blah. Like, boom, that's a little sponsor spot right there. So we should definitely consider maybe doing sponsorships with like people that we really like, because sponsorships can be the death of some shows when you start getting to, like, if we were doing some like massive, top 10 company in the world brand, where we have to make sure we say certain things on the show, and like, we don't, we're talking about taking the red pill here. So anyways, if we ever want to work with a sponsor that looks at the world the same way we do, I just want to throw that idea out there. You meet Lindor.
Like
Lindor. Hey, nice. No, I never got to meet Frankie, but I did share the same space as him. What was that, Taylor? Sorry, I cut you off.
I was just agreeing. I like your idea. The sponsorship's a good idea.
It's a good way just to take things to the next level, as I like to say.
I think so.
Okay. So as I keep saying, I'm working on this burn here. as I'm doing that. Okay, cool. I think I got it.
That's
Let
right.
me
I
just
didn't
make sure.
actually answer your question before.
Oh, please do. What was the question?
You asked me about Behind the Pixel and my favorite episode recently.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
there was something else on that which I definitely just missed, but feel free to add in if you like. Recently, there was the Bulging Idiot podcast. I thought that was good. It was a different change of pace from what we're used to seeing from Joey Bear, which is cool. It's a little bit controversial. It was interesting. I enjoyed that one. And I think a lot of the community would agree with that too. I think there were quite a few people that enjoyed that.
Love it.
But what about you? Do you have the time to watch them?
I've only watched one, but Bulging Idiot. Who somebody on the show. Oh, actually, you know what? I think Joey gave them a shout out because I was asking him, um, what artist was he looking forward to seeing more of, or something like that. That's where I know I've heard that name before. So, can we actually? So, can you pull up some of his work right now? Is that cool? Do we have any Bulging
Yeah,
Idiot
man.
work we can look at? If you could pull it up on your
Yeah.
screen and just share it real quickly, because I you guys are gonna laugh at me. I've got my, unless someone wants to put it in the comments, I've got like my Finny coin pulled up here, and I thought that the way you burn it was like you go to your inventory on Atomic Hub. Oh, there it is. There it is. Well, we're gonna keep building hype. And John McCoffey, I got to get your name in the wheel. Taylor, if you want to go ahead and share your screen once you find some Bulging Idiot stuff, work,
Yeah,
not
will
stuff,
do.
artwork. And then, are you familiar with sharing the screen here on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then let me just make sure we got everyone else in the spin the wheel. Sean, you're right. You're right. I've definitely picked up. I don't know what the words are off the top of my head, but there's certainly some NFT slang that I know when you and I first met, I would not have been using some of these words. Rome wasn't built in a day. Hey, Diane is in here. Okay. Hey, Diane, I'll put your name in the spin the wheel as well. So Diane and Jopen, who are both active in the chat now, guys, and I think they're in the Cryptowriter community. They're very meek. They're quiet, but they are my amazing virtual assistants for everything that I do outside of the Cryptowriter podcast. And here you go, Cinderella Man. You're right. I drink some water. Are you getting it pulled up over there?
Yeah. Should be good to go now.
Okay,
I just got
cool.
a new MacBook, so I'm like, it hasn't actually got the settings sorted out to share the screen like that.
Yeah.
Here we go. This should do it.
New computers.
It's asking me to quit and reopen to
really?
change the
Okay.
settings. So I'll send you the link instead.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this is to the writer blog featuring Bulging Idiot. There you go.
All right. There we go. Nice. Thank you. And then so I got John McCoffey. I see you guys are saying please me too. Wheel me. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna, for the next like 10 seconds, I'm gonna do it. If your name's not in here in the next 10 seconds, I'm sorry. This is just, got to keep the ball rolling. J and K. I think I already had you in there. I hope I don't put you in twice. Okay, no. And my God, this is probably like streaming mistakes 101. Don't ask everyone for their name right before, otherwise you're just going to be doing it forever. All right, so Zoob, J and K, David Lipa, Joker, John McCoffey. I got you guys all in here. Closing the door. Closing the door. That's it. Door is shut. All right. And then before, I know everyone wants to get this I'm actually pumped to burn this coin. This will really be my first time burning a coin, but before that, let me go ahead and type in this, check out this Bulging Idiot stuff. Ooh, we got a nice little article here by NFT Joe himself. Shout out to the man. There we go.
So
So
you
we're just
mustn't
gonna take.
have a Bitcoin miner yet. Is that right?
Say it one more time.
You wouldn't have the Bitcoin miner. Is that
Uh,
true?
that is true. I do not.
Got to get onto that, man.
So that's something I need to get on. There we go. Learn something new every episode.
Yeah,
I've
I'll
heard.
send you the link for that too.
Okay, please do, because I've obviously heard a lot about it, but it's kind of like our planet until like Bonds pretty much after Bonds and I were done with the show, he like walked me through what to do, and then that's how I got into it. So sorry guys,
Yep,
sometimes I just need a little walkthrough.
that's
So
all right.
anyways, Bulging Idiot. You know what? His work reminds me of man, before, I was about to say I can't think of who the there's some famous artist, and I'm gonna get it completely wrong if I say it. So I'm just gonna there you go. Oh, cool. And it's got a link. So I'm gonna put a link to this to Bulging Idiots piece by Joe in our chat. And then now it's time for the fun we've all been waiting for. All right, cool. J and K wants to know, did you take the red pill? I have, personally. Taylor has too, which we've been talking about. I'll say my story real quick. Hold on. We're gonna get to that in a second. I used to work for a company called Sherwin-Williams, which is like a paint company. They're all over the world, and it was cool. I managed stores for a couple of years, but quickly realized after 2 years of punching clocks and working 70-plus-hour weeks that there had to be another way. And my ticket out of the matrix, my red pill, was getting into real estate. And fast forward 4 years later, biggest project that I'm working on now, which has given me the liberty to do a lot of fun things like this, is a project or mastermind called Raise Masters, the number one mastermind for elite capital raisers. There you go. It's the first time we give a plug for Raise Masters on the show.
It's got to be done.
raisemasters.com. Guys, go ahead and apply for our upcoming webinar if you want. So, but yeah, I'm out of, thank God I'm out of the matrix now. It's a lot of fun doing the shift with Taylor. But for you, Taylor, was that nonprofit that you were working for? Was that your only job, like I guess out of university, or kind of what was your path there?
No, I actually worked at a ads agency for a little while. So doing like Facebook, Google advertising, that sort of stuff. And unfortunately, I lost that job due to COVID, which was a shame because I really enjoyed that, but it is what it is. So I started working at the not-for-profit, and then I was working towards getting back into that sort of same role. And then got offered a job, gave it up for Cryptowriter. So crazy times.
I love it. I love it. And actually, that's interesting. So your story can be told like, dude, lost my job to COVID. And that was actually what led me. That's what ultimately what led you to having the most independent career that you could have possibly dreamed of.
I would say so.
All right, it's game time. What do you see here? Hold on. Real estate is going to crash hard. It's all right, Charlie. We're selling education, and real estate is tangible. Like, it's not going anywhere, so it can crash all at once. It's not going anywhere. Better than cash, exactly. Crypto and real estate are the best places to park cash right now. Burst of energy is out. Peace out, dude. Wait. Oh, later, rad. Sorry, I thought you were saying like later, like he's got to go. I'm like, dude, hold on. We're about to do a giveaway. All right, here we go. Burn. Confirm. Now we're gonna see what we got here in a second. I think I go to. What do you guys think? Is everyone's heart racing right now? This is gonna be the giveaway. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I gotta refresh it. That's right.
I couldn't believe when I think it was Ricardo got the dragon piece live on
Right,
stream.
We got the dragon. So
That's crazy.
tell me, you're here. I got, and now why is it not loading? Is it because my thing is trying to load it like a phone number here? Oh, wait. There we go. So I am
Nice.
still new to this whole burning space, so I don't know. A clown. What do we got here? What are we working with? Anyone? Anyone? I don't know if
Gold's
it's.
pretty rare. I think. Let's have a look.
Oh.
I really should know more.
I mean, I think
Let's have a
I
look.
think a Finny coin is trading for like 118 US dollars right now, so it's
Yeah.
a
So they're
decent
on
increase.
sale at the minute.
Yeah.
They were
So
250 recently.
I want to know, guys, is this D? Okay, so someone said D's. Nice pull. Okay, all right. Gold is good. All right, nice. I
Happy
need
days.
I need community approval to know what the heck is going on here. So this is a hot item, and I'm gonna gift it now once I remember how to. I don't think it's list on market, but let me just see. No, it's not list on market. I know you guys are probably laughing at me right now, Ricardo, especially Ricardo, because we just went over this last week. Let me see. And actually, Taylor, if you have any idea on how to do it, I'm sure someone's going to start commenting on how to.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Oh, here we
Just
go. Here
send
we
it
go.
to someone.
Create link, right? I think it's create
If
link.
you just go trading,
Yeah. This one.
I think your screen's lagging a little bit. What I'm seeing.
Oh, sorry. New
That's good.
trade
And then go transfer. You're trying to
transfer.
send it
Okay.
to somebody, aren't you?
We're gonna create a drop link.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
scroll
actually, you know
down a
what?
little.
Well, yeah, because we're still gonna make a link and then we're gonna spin the wheel. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So I think it is this one. Create a
Yeah,
link.
you were right.
Okay, cool.
Have you seen Finny the attributes page?
For this one?
Just in general, it breaks down. I think Brendan put it together, and so you can see like what your Finny has and how rare it is.
Oh, I have heard about that, and you'll need to get me a link to that as well. So before I know one thing that I'm not gonna do that we did last time is I'm not gonna generate this link with the screen share going. So nice try, whoever was getting ready for that. Oh, there's the attributes link for anyone who
Yes.
oh, I missed the airdrops link as well. I'm sure people here are aware of this. Yeah, don't show the link. Ricardo, stop sharing. I know. I learned that from our interview, Ricardo. Here's some links from Taylor that honestly I'm probably gonna have to go back and do it myself. If someone can type in the trade link from stream, they really worked for it. Yeah, you're right.
They deserve it.
All right, so let's go back to the wheel. If your name's on here, congratulations. If it's not, sorry. This is all the time we got. Do I just click? I'm guessing I just click it again to spin it. Are you ready? Boom. That wheel is spinning. Oh, I should have turned on the audio so we could have the sound effects. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, JNK.
Oh,
Janky. Congratulations. And
congrats.
I got scared for a second because I knew I was sharing my screen, but I was like, wait, no, it's the other one. All right. So you are going to get this new Finny. Let me put a little memo in here for you. I'm not sharing my screen right now, am I? No, I'm
You're
not. Okay, cool. I minimized you, so you're like in the corner of the screen as if I was sharing. But yeah, no, we're good.
cool.
And I hope I hope this was the right way to do it. So I went like to create link, whatever. Congratulations, transaction successful. Oh shit, where'd it go? As soon as all right, hold on, we might have to do it. It literally like I clicked, I don't even know how to explain it. My bad, guys. Sorry to build up the suspense. We still have 2 more giveaways, including this one as well. As we wind it down, let's do this. Taylor, what's your favorite ice cream? Start with ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream?
I would probably have to say vanilla. I think that's the go-to, but I don't know. It's different depending on how I'm feeling. It's never the same.
Yeah. Okay. Vanilla is good. I agree. And actually, you can't go wrong with it. And all right, so guys, now you're gonna laugh. I'm gonna need you guys' help because I created the link, and then now I need to figure out where it went. Because basically, what happens, like it popped up on the screen with the link, and it was like a
Mhm.
pop-up within the screen, if that makes sense. And I accidentally clicked outside of the pop-up.
Oh,
So that
okay,
means
so
like
you may not have made the link in the first place, but if you go to trading up the top
uh-huh.
and then go down to shared links, any links that you did make will be in there.
Cool.
That's my
Thank you.
understanding. We'll see.
Trade
I only learned that
URL.
one the other day.
All right, nice. So I went up to trading and then any maybe active sent offers? No.
Shared
Transfer
links, it'll be at the
history.
bottom.
Link history. Oh, shared links. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you.
That's all right. So you can copy paste that one.
Yes. Regenerate link. I think I have to do that because I don't see where it is. Okay.
Yep, that's the one.
Whew. Okay. So transaction successful. Okay, so that's why it messed up. All right, hard to explain, but either way, guys, we finally got this. It's coming. It's coming your way, JNK. And actually, I'm going to do what we did last time and give it to Taylor. And Taylor, you can DM it to JNK on Telegram.
Cool.
If you are not in our community on Telegram, get with it. I'm going to actually put not only the Cryptowriter Telegram, I'm going to put Taylor's Twitter. I'm going to put, I have my own Telegram channel as well. I'm going to put that all here in our chat, and then we're going to do the final giveaway. And yeah. The red pill. That's right. I just make sure we got the right spaces here in the keyboard. All right. A bunch of links there.
That second claim link that you've sent through in Zoom here hasn't been used yet either.
Really? Maybe everyone. Oh, you know what? I know why it didn't. Because for some reason, if you comment, I don't know what the reason for that is. So guys, we got 2 more giveaways coming because I didn't realize the one that I sent to Taylor didn't go through because what's the word I'm looking for? I had another friend of mine who tried to comment on our show, and he's like, dude, my chat's not showing up for some reason. So I think as Taylor, I don't think I saw your name in the chat for whatever reason. So check out your YouTube settings. Sometimes if it's your first time doing it, there's maybe a 24-hour rule that YouTube will do.
Okay. I'll look into it. That's a weird one.
It's an announcement channel. It is today. It definitely is an announcement channel today. And Ricardo, if you could link up with Taylor on Our Planet and get him going on Our Planet, and Morton, if you could DM me on Telegram, because I want to figure out how to make sure I buy rigs and just be smart and compound my Aether. Anyways, here is the first one. Get it while it's hot. Oh, guests cannot share links. Interesting. I did not know that. That makes sense. So that's why you're technically listed as a guest on the thing. That actually
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense now. All right, so there's that one, and then was that the final one from Sean that I just put in there? Yeah, here we go. Get ready. And then as we do these final giveaways, we want to give another shout out. Next Monday, we're gonna have Bursts of Energy with us. So it's gonna be a lot of energy there. I'm trying to think what other. I think that's actually it. So we'll keep you guys posted on who's coming up after that. But as you can see, always having a good time here. Taylor Arnold. Was this your first podcast appearance?
It is, man. Pop the cherry.
Happy to have you here, and I guess in a sense you are now behind your own pixel since you did the album art for this one.
I suppose so. No, it's good to be here. Thank you for having me on. It's been good
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely. Honored to have you here. And thank you for having the courage to come on here. Because if this is your first podcast interview, like I know out of any of the interviews that I've done, the toughest ones to get people to come on your show is normally people who haven't done it before. And you were like very easy to work with. You're just like, yeah, I'll come on. Yeah, all right,
Yeah,
cool. I'm like,
thanks.
oh wow.
Look, I was a bit nervous, but if you don't do these things, you never know, right? So you gotta start somewhere.
Exactly. Exactly. So here we go, guys. Actually, you know what? I keep stringing this one out. I'm actually going to drop the claim link for this last NFT um, right after the show ends because it does keep the chat open for a second. So thank you, J&K, Burst of Energy, Morton, David, Lee, John McCoffey, Lucas, Sean, and all of the others. Diane, Diane, thank you. And Joe Penn, thank you. And Taylor, hey man, I know it's probably like 3 a.m. in Australia right now, so please, go get some rest. We need you on the battlefront tomorrow. And yeah, any parting words of wisdom or advice for our community?
No, I have no wisdom for the community, but I will say definitely reach out to me if anybody has any little projects going on. I'm happy to help out wherever I can, and make sure you connect with me on Twitter as well.
There you go. Love it. Yeah, guys, make sure you go, as he just said, connect with him on Twitter. His Twitter handle is in the comments, hyperlink there. Make sure you get plugged into the Cryptowriter community as well. And if you feel so generous, we would love to have you in my Telegram chat as well, which is there in the comments. So here we go. After we end the show, we got a final drop coming your way. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode of The Shift. I'm your host, Adam Carswell, and today we were joined by Taylor Arnold, the man who just took the red pill, and he's free with a smile on his face. Shout out to Sean and Kenny for giving this guy the opportunity. I think, man, we got some really cool people over here, whether we're on camera or in the chat. It's a great community. So
Absolutely.
Look forward to seeing you guys next week. And remember, in all you think, say, and do, take it to